Have you ever wondered why some brands feel like close friends while others come across like pushy strangers trying to sell you something? The truth is, in 2026, trust has become the most valuable currency in business. It's the only competitive moat that AI can't replicate and algorithms can't erase. While everyone else is chasing algorithms and ad tricks, the brands winning right now are the ones people believe in. So today, I'm breaking down the exact blueprint of trust used by the world's most credible brands. The same framework turning small creators and entrepreneurs into authority figures in their markets. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step roadmap to build a brand people follow, buy from, and talk about. Even when you're not in the room, you'll learn how to build a brand that doesn't just get transactions, but gets believed. Welcome to a new era of entrepreneurship. This isn't about logos, slogans, or fancy marketing tricks. It's about psychology, the invisible thread that turns audiences into loyal customers and customers into advocates. Here's the truth most marketers miss. People don't buy products, they buy trust. And the moment they stop trusting you, they stop listening, no matter how great your product is. Think about it. You might buy a cheap, unknown brand from a discount rack, but for anything that matters, your health, your finances, your business, you only buy from names you trust. In this video, I'll share 6 proven pillars that make people believe in your brand. Each one is backed by real data, timeless human behavior, and strategies that still work in 2026, even with all the AI noise flooding the internet. This is the anatomy of credibility. Radical transparency. Trust starts with transparency, but not the kind most brands fake. You don't have to reveal your secrets or share every detail of your life. True transparency means showing your process, being honest about challenges, and owning your decisions. For example, when Patagonia publicly admitted a supply chain mistake and explained how they were fixing it, customer loyalty actually grew. Why? Because people respect honesty more than perfection. But let's get tactical. What does this look like for a small business? It could be a behind-the-build video series showing the messy, iterative process of creating your product, a public pricing page that explains why your product costs what it does, breaking down materials, labor, and fair profit, an under-construction page when your website is down, explaining the technical issue and the expected fix time. This is infinitely better than a generic error message. The psychology is simple. Perfection is distant and suspicious. Humanity is relatable and trustworthy. Takeaway: don't hide your human side. Show your process, your principles, and your progress. People trust what they can see, not what you tell them to believe. The promise audit. Here's where most entrepreneurs lose trust without realizing it. They make promises they can't consistently keep. Shipping delays, poor service, or overhyped results. To fix this, perform a promise audit. Write down every promise your brand makes, from delivery times to refund policies. Then ask yourself, can I keep this 100% of the time? If not, either fix the system or rewrite the promise. Let's go deeper. There are 2 types of promises: explicit and implicit. Explicit promises: 2-day shipping, money-back guarantee. Euros. These are easy to audit. Implicit promises: this is the silent contract. Your sleek premium website implicitly promises a high-end experience. Your marketing copy that says effortless implicitly promises it will be easy to use. If the unboxing is cheap or the software is buggy, you've broken an implicit promise, and trust evaporates instantly, because trust lives in the gap between expectation and reality. Your goal is not just to meet expectations, but to manage them masterfully. Under-promise and over-deliver is a cliche for a reason. It's a psychological cheat code for trust. When your audience knows you'll always deliver exactly what you said, not more, not less, that's when you start building credibility that lasts. Social proof 2.0. Social proof isn't just testimonials anymore. It's community validation. In 2026, people trust people like them more than any brand. That's why the smartest companies build micro-communities, spaces where customers share wins, stories, and results. Think about it. When someone sees 50 others using your product successfully, they don't need convincing, and they just want in. But here's the advanced move most ignore. Don't hide negative reviews. Show how you handle them. A calm, professional response to criticism builds more trust than a wall of fake 5 stars ever could. Let's talk about faked proof. A page with 100 5-star reviews that all sound the same, posted on the same day, now creates distrust. The modern consumer is savvy. Instead, showcase specific, detailed stories. A video testimonial explaining a very particular problem you solved. A case study with real data. This is proof in context. and it's infinitely more powerful. Takeaway: every piece of feedback is a chance to build credibility. Transparency plus accountability equals long-term trust. Become a curator of your community's authentic voice, not just a broadcaster of your own. Take a stand. Neutral brands are forgettable. If you want people to trust you, they need to know what you stand for. Apple stood for creativity. Nike stood for pushing limits. And smaller brands that clearly express values, like sustainability, equality, or transparency, create emotional bonds money can't buy. This doesn't mean you need to be controversial. It means having conviction. But a warning: values for views is a dangerous game. If you take a stand on an issue just because it's trending and it's not woven into the fabric of your business operations, you will be called out for it. This is purpose washing, and it destroys trust faster than having no purpose at all. The key is to find the intersection between what you genuinely believe, what your core customers care about, and what your product or service authentically delivers. A local coffee shop taking a stand on supporting local artists feels authentic. That same shop taking a stand on foreign policy might not. Your brand voice should make people say, "Yes, that's me." When you stand for something, you attract a tribe that stands with you, creating an unbreakable circle of trust. Takeaway: trust isn't built by trying to please everyone. It's built by standing firm for something real. The cost of alienating some is worth the reward of deeply connecting with the right ones. Authentic brand voice. Corporate jargon kills connection. Today's consumers want real conversations, not robotic marketing. To build trust fast, make your brand voice sound like your best customer explaining your product to a friend. That means using plain language, sharing stories, and speaking directly to one person, not everyone. For example, instead of saying, "Our platform optimizes cross-channel user engagement," say, "We help small business owners get more loyal customers," without complicated tech. How do you find this voice? Do the one-person test. Write every email, every social post, every product description as if you're sending it to one specific, ideal customer you know and like. This instantly kills the corporate, impersonal tone. Furthermore, embrace friction-first language. Acknowledge your customers' pain points before you present your solution. Tired of spreadsheets that make your head spin? So were we. That's why we built. This shows empathy, and empathy is a direct pipeline to trust. Takeaway: speak human, sell human. That's how you scale trust. Your vocabulary is a trust signal. Complexity creates barriers. Simplicity builds bridges. The reciprocity effect. Trust grows fastest when you give first. Offer real value before asking for anything. A free guide, a helpful video, or just honest advice. Psychologists call this reciprocity, the instinct to return favors. When you teach people something useful, they naturally trust your intentions and are more open to your offer later. Example: HubSpot built an empire by giving away free marketing tools and templates long before asking for a sale. The result: millions of users who trust them as the authority. But in 2026, the bar for value is higher. A generic PDF won't cut it. The most trusted brands practice extreme generosity. They give away their best stuff for free. A detailed webinar that solves 80% of the problem, with their paid product solving the last 20%. A software company with a genuinely powerful free tier. This doesn't devalue their offer. It proves their expertise and builds immense goodwill. It says, "We are so confident in the value we provide that we're not afraid to give a huge part of it away." Takeaway: be the brand that helps first. Selling becomes effortless when trust leads the way. Don't be a resource hoarder, be a resource hub. Your trust blueprint. Here's your 2026 trust building checklist. 1. Be transparent. Show the process, not perfection. Let them see the sweat, not just the shine. 2. Audit every promise. Keep it or fix it. Become a promise-keeping machine. 3. Use social proof wisely. Respond, not just showcase. Embrace the bad reviews as trust-building opportunities. 4. Take a stand, values over vanity. Attract your tribe by having a spine. 5. Speak human. Clarity beats complexity. Ditch the jargon and just talk to people. 6. Give first. Value builds velocity. Lead with generosity, and commerce will follow. Building trust isn't a marketing hack. It's a business philosophy that transforms transactions into relationships and customers into evangelists. It's a slow, consistent burn that eventually creates an unquenchable fire of loyalty. Because in the noisy digital world of 2026, trust isn't just your advantage, it's your survival. It's the final and most important frontier for any brand that wants to last. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe for more deep dive business breakdowns, and drop a comment below sharing one trust strategy you'll apply this week. Let's build a community of trusted brands right here in the comments.